What's going on, everyone? It's now 6:30. Stream is just getting started. Learner Tien just defeated Ben Shelton. So we will have Jannik Sinner coming up very shortly. We also have Naomi Osaka versus Osorio up on the other screen, which will turn into Amanda Anisimova versus Emma Raducanu. Now, these matches are going to be absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to see them. Looking forward to it. Get your match predictions in now. Let me know what you think. Let me know who you think is going to win. Naomi Osaka is having a tough third set. No, sorry, Osorio. Mixed up the scores there. Learner Tien, I mean, what a win for him against Ben Shelton. Absolutely massive for his career. The California kid wins in SoCal to get himself into the next round. Curious who his next round opponent is going to be. I'm going to have to look that up. Might as well pull that up now. I got these sour strips today from the grocery store. Put them in the freezer. Class. Absolute class. They're so good. Big fan of them. Let's pull up this Indian Wells draw. Get the bracket going. All right, so we will see. Learner Tien will face the winner of Davidovich Fokina and Jakub Menšik. Both winnable games. That match is actually in progress. Right now. Let's pull that up. Let's see what's going on with that. Let's pull that up. Let's see what's going on with that match. I'm actually very curious. Naomi Osaka is looking to hold serve here as she takes a potential 3-0 lead in this next set versus Osorio. Let's see. Let's pull up these scores. Oh, that match is... Wait, nope. Wow. Foki takes the first set 6-2 and is now 5-4 Menšik. Menšik breaks him. Menšik takes the second set. All right, well, it's all to play for in the third set for Jakub Menšik versus Davidovich Fokina. Waiting on this Sinner Shapovalov match to start. Should be getting started shortly. Denis Shapovalov. One-handed backhander. Absolutely lovely tennis player. So excited for this match. And Amanda Anisimova, Emma Raducanu, also an outstanding match coming our way. I never understand why Tennis Channel in the middle of matches, they're just talking. Why not show me some other matches? Why not show me what's going on court right now? Thank you. This is the one thing I will say. I have been preaching for weeks now that Jannik Sinner needs to go up to the net more. He needs to get more creative with his play, and he's finally doing that. In his first match, he went up to the net a lot. I believe he won 13 out of 13 net points. I'm not positive, but if that is the case, then he's got to continue. He's got to continue going to the net. I'll lower this. Oh, let's go. Now we've got the Menšik-Fokina match on now. Wow, what a point that was from Menšik to tie this up at a set apiece. That is outstanding tennis from him. Absolutely outstanding tennis. Jannik Sinner and Denis Shapovalov coming up very shortly. Just waiting for them to head out on court. Currently, also waiting on Amanda Anisimova and Raducanu, we have Naomi Osaka up 3-0 against Osorio. As Osorio's on serve, Jannik walking out onto court now. His kit for this tournament is exceptional, by the way. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's fantastic, you know. This match is about to start. Oh, man, I'm getting excited for this one. How do you add? Got to get the pic to throw up on Instagram/Twitter, because we're officially live as we await these matches. If you're in the stream, leave a comment down below who you think is going to win, Sinner or Shapovalov. And if you could spell Shapovalov correctly, then honestly, kudos to you, because I misspell it, I think, every single time I try. Also, Anisimova versus Raducanu. Let me know who you think's going to win that match. I think Amanda should have it covered in 2 sets, but you know, ever since Emma went to this Uniqlo deal, she's playing better tennis, and the kit is fire. Her kit is absolutely incredible. Gotta put this up. We are live. Gotta copy the link. Gotta get this link in there. Nope, not saved. Not trying to save it. I am trying to share. There we go. There we go. Post the link. I am terrible at working Instagram. Terrible. It's impossible. So bad at it. I'll never get good at it. And I've accepted that. And you know what? That's all right. Bet. Perfect. All right, Osaka looking to break Osorio again. Is she going to bagel her in this third and final set? That would be absolutely incredible work from her. I don't know where I've put the... Oh, here we go. The sour strips. Just looking for them. Look at that. The blue raspberry flavor... Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh, this autofocus is not re-autofocusing. Nice. Osorio takes it. No break back. No second break for Osaka, but she's already up the 1 break, so she doesn't need another. I gotta refocus this. Come on. Oh, this is just lovely. I've absolutely soiled the rendering here. Sinner and Shapovalov both getting some warm-up serves in right now. Come on, focus, autofocus. There we go, we're back. All right, cool. The autofocus was doing me in there. Wow, this is quite the kit matchup as well. Sinner's in the pink, Shapovalov's in the black. This is some excellent stuff that we're looking at in terms of just visually pleasing to the eye. Wow, Jannik 60-1 against players outside of the top 20 on hard courts since the start of 2024. His only loss was against Greek Spor at the 2025 Shanghai. Greek Spor, who also just beat him, or no, Greek Spor just beat Rublev. I am mistaken. Oh, Osaka's absolutely flying now. Up 40-0 in this 5th game. Come on, Jannik. I mean, you just gotta love this kit matchup. The all black is always so fire. Like, it never misses, ever. Nike really stepped up their game this tournament. Alcaraz is orange with the yellow shorts and his shoes so crisp. Jannik's outfit so crisp. Some of the other Nike athletes just look incredible. Meanwhile, Adidas is absolutely doing in their players. They're still wearing the same outfits from the Australian Open. We're in different tournaments now. That swing is over. We're now into the Sunshine Double here at Indian Wells and the Miami Open coming up. Sinner starting on serve. And here we go. We're off. Jannik on serve to start. Oh, what a first shot from Shapovalov. Right down the line. 15-0. Or I guess love 15 in this instance. .124 miles an hour from Sinner. Fault 1 onto his second serve. Sinner already in a love 30 hole here. Shapovalov could get an early break on Jannik. On pressure right out of the gates here in this match. This one's going to be interesting already. If he breaks in game 1, that would be pretty incredible. Jasmine Paolini into the third set versus Tomljanovic. A set apiece there. Oh, Jannik double faults and falls into a love 40 hole. Not the way that Darren Cahill's team would have started this one. Triple break point now for Jannik. He just can't catch a break on these serves right now. Let for a service. Fault. Double fault again. Two double faults back to back from Jannik Sinner. Wow. Shapovalov breaks early against Jannik Sinner. First game, Jannik double faults twice. Unbelievable from him. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Fair enough. Fair play. Also, it's going to be. I might just have to refer to him as Shapo for the rest of the stream. It's way too much of a mouthful to say every time. Jannik coming up to the net there. Good point. All right. If he could immediately get this break back, that would be huge. He's honestly just got to attack Shapo's backhand. I mean, his overpowering forehand against Shapo's backhand is such a mismatch. A lot of faults early on in this game. A lot of faults. Both players serving very nervously at the moment. Double fault from Shapovalov. We might see an immediate breakback from Jannik here. What is going on right now? Shapo plays with so much flair. It's beautiful to see, really. Like, even pre-serve, he's just bouncing the ball between his legs. Just smashing rally, forehand to backhand. Wow. What a rally. What a rally there. Just Shapo crushing forehand after forehand. Jannik just returning backhand after backhand. And Jannik wins the point. Now, Shapo in a love 40 hole. Looks like we will see. Well, won't get ahead of myself. We might see an immediate breakback, which would be huge for Sinner. Shapo with the poor toss. Let first service. Fault. If he also double faults to break, I'm just going to start geeking out. Nope, second one lands in. Oh, Jannik gets the break back. What a point. What a point there. Shapo tries to come up to the net, and the backhand and forehand combo from Jannik is just too strong. He just absolutely slaps the hell out of the ball, and he breaks right back. Sinner back on serve. 1-1 in the match currently. Checking back in, Naomi Osaka looking to close out this match as she's up 30-love. 1 point away from match point. Sinner gets the serve in. Will be good for his confidence. 15-love Sinner. He's back on track. Naomi Osaka on match point as she smashes one into the court against Osorio. There it is. Naomi Osaka wins. Takes down Osorio. 6-1, 3-6, 6-1. That is fantastic news because now that means Amanda Anisimova versus Emma Raducanu should be coming up shortly. These strips are long as hell. This is insane. The blue raspberry sour strips, though, got them on sale at ShopRite today. Amazing. Put them in the freezer, too. Game changer. Sinner, 30-15. Excellent serve there. Wow. I didn't even realize. Naomi Osaka faces Sabalenka in the 4th round. That is going to be one heck of a match. Jannik with another ace. 133 miles per hour. Big ace from Jannik there. Incredible, incredible stuff. Sinner unlucky, hits the net there. Bounces over the court. (40-30). Jannik trying to get a hold after breaking back versus Shapovalov. Great serve from Jannik. Oh, that is incredible stuff. Serves it out wide. Shapovalov barely gets a backhand to it. And Jannik just sends it right across court, right down the line. I mean, that's just exquisite tennis. You're not stopping that. Jannik is locked back in after that first set mayhem that we saw. I want to look at the draw again. Alcaraz versus Rinderknecht again. Djokovic versus Kovacevic. That's an interesting one. Cerundolo Draper. That's going to be a great match. I like Draper to go through on that one, though. Let's see. Mickelson versus Fritz. Mickelson was a qualifier, I believe, taking on Taylor Fritz, an all-American matchup. Even more surprising, an all-Canadian matchup. Gabriel Diallo versus Felix Auger Alisime. I can never pronounce his name correctly. That's why everyone just calls him FAA. Kaboli versus Tiafoe later tonight as well. Winner of that taking on Zverev. Let's check in on that Mensik and Davidovich Fokina match. Foki's up a break on Mensik. Wow. 2-0 in the 3rd set. Mensik back on serve. Jasmine Paolini's taking care of business against Tomanovic. Great point from Sinner to start it off. Excellent point. Serve out wide from Shapovalov. Not only is it despicable that Adidas didn't change their kits for their players after Australia, but they're all the same. You know, they don't even differentiate for their top players. And it's not a good orange. It's not a good orange. The orange that Alcaraz is wearing, that's a good orange. That's a great orange, actually. But this like fluorescent, really bright orange, I'm not loving it from Adidas. I didn't love it in the Australian Open, and I don't love it now. 15-30. Shapo on serve. .30 point Shapo. Ooh, I'm just seeing the detailed pattern now on Shapo's shirt. I didn't even realize this before. I thought it was just a black polo. There's some nice patterns on there. Kind of looks like a chessboard, honestly. Great service from Shapo there to get Jannik off balance and then cross quarter. 40-30 currently in game 4. I also have an eye on Jasmine Paolini over here. She's up 4-0 in the third set. Shapo holds serve. Both players are settling into this match now, which is great to see. Great to see. Amanda Anisimova, Emma Raducanu coming up shortly on what should be that match should be on the Tennis Channel main when it starts. I'll be pretty upset if it isn't, to be honest. Let's see. Hasn't started yet. Sinner, ace right down the tee. Great first serve. Making an absolute mess on my desk with the sugar falling off these, but they're absolutely incredible. They're so addicting, I can't stop. Jannik down the tee again. Gets a weak return from Shapovalov there. .30 love. Ace from Sinner, 40 love. What a serve that was. Some of the angles that he can create because he's so tall and lanky is just absolutely incredible. It's impressive stuff, to be honest. Good return there from Shapovalov. Not enough, though. Jannik holds serve. Takes a 3-2 lead in the match. Shapo back on serve after the commercial break. What would it take for Tennis Channel to run less ads? How tall is Jasmine Paolini? Because she looks so short out there on court today. She's got to be like 5'5". Jasmine Paolini. Let's see. Getting a height check here. Height. 5'4". She looks so short out there. You know, you're used to a tennis player being at least like 5'7", 5'8". I don't even know how she's getting to half of these balls. Great point from Tomanovic there. Indian Wells is such a beautiful venue, you know. It's absolutely stunning. I would love to make it out there. Southern California. Oh, 88 degrees, no humidity, sun is in the air. What's better than that? That's absolutely perfect weather. No humidity, 88 degrees. Maybe a little on the warm side. Chapo takes first point, 15-love. Back on serve. They're saying 500,000 people attending this tournament over the 2-week period. How has that stayed in? How has that stayed in? What a serve from Shapo there. That was impressive. Jannik just unable to get a good return on these serves. Shapo up 40-love in game 6. That was close. That was almost an insane serve. Shapo, double faults, make it 40-15. How did Sinner get to that ball? Oh, that's exquisite tennis, Jannik. The amount of court that he can cover is so superior. I mean, I think that Carlos Alcaraz and Alex de Minaur are the only two people that cover the court better than him. He's just so lanky, though. Denis, stunned after that one. He had some good shots that rally. Shapo holds on serve, 3-3. Jannik will be back on serve now. 3 games apiece. First set. Raducanu, Anisimova about to start on Stadium 2. Amanda's broken out the visor for today. She wasn't wearing it last night, which is surprising because usually she wears it even if it's not like sunny. Jannik, 15-love. Good forehand smash from Jannik there. 30-love. Jannik's a bit more dialed in now in this first set. Started off terribly. Both players, honestly, started off so poorly. But both players now since have locked in and are playing much, much better tennis. Oh, the jumping backhand from Jannik. That's how you know he's feeling himself when he whips that out. Oh, unlucky. Comes to the net, tries to get the point. Just couldn't get it over the net. Yeah, Sinner is definitely in need of a bit more diversity in his game. He's not going to beat everyone just smashing forehand, backhand from the baseline. 40-15 Sinner now. Look, Jannik is the second best player in the world for a reason. He is so good at getting to balls, at, again, just smashing the ball forehand, backhand from the baseline. But to get back to world number one and to take down Carlos, he's going to need to get that bit more creative. Game, Sinner. Sinner takes game 7, 4-3. Shapo back on serve after commercial break. Jasmine Paolini up 5-1 now. Let's see what's going on with Davidovich Fokina and Jakub Mensik. Wow. Foki up 4-1 on serve in the third set. Mensik just falling apart. Raducanu and Anisimova currently warming up. Getting ready for their match. If you're in the chat, let me know who you think is going to win, Anisimova or Raducanu. Should be an absolute cracking affair. Some results. Sabalenka today won against Christian 6-4, 6-1. Lerner Tien, the shock, taking down Ben Shelton 7-6, 4-6, 6-3. Ben was a bit ill this tournament, to say the least. He just did not look like himself. Looked like a husk of himself, actually. Usually so animated and screaming after points, but not this tournament. He just looked off it. And he didn't look well. Clara Towson goes down to a qualifier. Gibson from Australia, 7-6, 4-6, 6-4. Wow. Alexiala versus Coco Golf, 9 p.m. That tonight? That's an incredible match, you know. That stadium's going to be packed, too. I expect a big Filipino crowd for Alexiala, as we are on the west coast of California. João Fonseca versus Tommy Paul tonight as well. So we have some excellent tennis, you know, and it's only the second round. These matches are only going to get tastier. Shapovalov back on serve now, up 15-love in this first set. Both players have broken each other once thus far. Shapo with a crucifying double fault there. I think that's his third double fault of the match already. Fault. Jasmine Paolini just closed out her match 6-1 in the third set. She advances to the fourth round. Oh, double fault again for Shapo there. Back-to-back double faults for him. Both players are dealing with something right now on the court. I don't know if it's wind. Shapo went over to his coaching box saying it's impossible to serve. Sinner just absolutely flapped at one. I'm curious how windy it is on court. Because they showed the flags earlier, and let me tell you, the wind was getting up there. Those flags were whipping. 30-40. Sinner looking to get another break here. Raducanu on serve. This match is starting. Amanda Anisimova's backhand it's just so powerful. It's really quite impressive. She apparently, using statistics, Shapo gets a point there to take it back to deuce. Apparently, Amanda Anisimova's backhand is third on both tours. Only Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz average a higher miles per hour on their backhand, which is just stunning. She's an absolute beast on court. Anisimova looking to break early, has a break point in game one. I think these players are just getting a little bit antsy at the moment. Two very good matches on our hands. Oh, Shapo with another crushing double fault to take it back to deuce. Juice. It's juice in it. A bit of juice. Raducanu works it back to deuce. Oh, Shapo just can't get into long baseline rallies against Jannik. He's never going to win them. He unfortunately is just never going to win them. Jannik is too powerful. He's too good at moving you side to side. He's got to try to be winning these points quicker if he wants a chance in this match. Out. Sinner breaks. Massive break for Sinner. Shapo with a few double faults in game 8. Sinner looking to close it out the first set on his own serve now. Anisimova breaks Raducanu in game 1. And she'll be on serve as they switch sides. Oh, I have an absolute mess on my desk. There's sugar absolutely everywhere. Sinner serving incredible now in this game to take set 1. Anisomova on serve now against Emma Raducanu. There's another ace for Jannik. He is now on set point. Shapo has to defend 3 set points here. Brutal position for him. Amanda Anisimova is playing some exquisite tennis at the moment, you know. She's looking fantastic. Wow, what a shot from Shapo there. How has that stayed in? That must have just barely clipped the line. He was dead to rights there. Sinner let it go because he thought it was out. It just bounced just on the edge of the line there. What a shot. Fights off break point number 1. He's got 2 more. Can he do it to stay in this first set? Jannik now on his second serve after a fault. Shapo with an incredible return on Jannik's second serve. 40-30. Second break point saved. On to break point number 3. Can Shapovalov break back? $83-mile-an-hour return from Shapo there. Jannik wins set 1. Takes set 1 rather convincingly, 6-3. After a commercial break, we will be back with set 2. All focus now on Anisimova versus Raducanu. Anisimova looking to hold serve up 40-love. Oh, and what a drop shot it is from Amanda. 2-0 lead for Anisimova. Interesting commercial from BNP Paribas there. It's about a ball boy and a ball girl holding hands. Promoting love, I guess, on the tour. Promoting a bit of love on the tour. You know, you forget Raducanu is only 23. Because she won that U.S. Open at, what, the age of 19? Something like that? Was that 4 years ago now? 5 years ago now? 18? I think she was 18 when she won it. That's crazy. Unfortunately, has not done much since for her sake, but she's just signed a new deal with Uniqlo. Maybe that's the switch up that she needed. Feel a bit fresh, you know, something new in the door. Could be the exact sort of change that she needed to get her career back on track. Amanda Anisimova is just playing absolutely incredible tennis at the moment. She's looking like a force out there. Looking like a force. Wow. I mean, Indian Wells has got to be the most picturesque backdrop. Davidovich Fokina takes down Mensik. That's a great win for him. Poor performance from for Mensik, to be honest, after he's just beaten Jannik Sinner in a tournament. But, hey, that's what happens. That's tennis right there. You know, one weekend you're having the game of your life against the world number 2, and the very next, or then the next couple weeks, you're unfortunately out in the third round of a Masters 1000. It's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Get the brightness up a bit. It's a little dark in here, you know. The sun has set. The sun's setting now later. Amazing. I love winter personally, but now that we're back to spring and we get longer days, it's absolutely lovely. I was missing it. You know, the sun setting at 5:30 at night when you're leaving work just doesn't hit the same. But when you get to come home and enjoy like a nice hour or two in the sun, it's beautiful. There's nothing like it. Shapovalov is switching rackets here. Very interesting. Jannik's pink shoes are awesome, you know. They're really incredible. I'm loving them. Sinner up 1-0 as set 2 is about to kick off. $15 Chapo. As he starts out on serve this match, or this set, I should say. These dudes are serving massive at the moment, you know. I'm seeing 130 on the scoreboard every serve, every first serve. Two big hitters, Jannik Sinner and Denis Shapovalov. Oh, Jannik with an incredible cross quarter there to make it 15-all. Game 1, set 2. Good serve there from Chapo to go up 30-15. Lerner TN versus Davidovich Fokina is a great match, you know. That's going to be a fantastic match. Both of them just love to move around the court. Lerner TN, though, trying to work his way up that scoreboard. He's 25 in the world right now, but he's looking to climb, especially after taking down Shelton. Shapo, double faults. Great serve to get it back to deuce. I'm liking the yellow and black that Nike did with Anisimova. It's not a typical yellow. It's a bit of a paler yellow, and it looks pretty good. I like it. And it's just the visor and the wristbands, I believe, which is a nice touch. You know, just a little pop of color. Chapo brings it back to deuce after he faulted. And instead of going for a weaker second serve, he's just absolutely lasered it in there. Bold move from Shapovalov, but hey, if you want to beat Jannik Sinner, that's the kind of stuff that you need to do. You need to be bold, hit big serves, win big points. Shapo works it back to his advantage now, looking to hold on serve. This has been quite a long game. Oh. Back to deuce. Shapo makes a mess of it. This is a great first game in the second set, you know. Fantastic first game in the second set. As both of these players look to move on. Smashing forehand rally, not looking good for Shapo. And it isn't. Advantage Jannik now. He can't keep getting into these long-winded baseline rallies against Jannik. I'll continue to say it. It's just gonna hurt him. Anisimova looking to break Raducanu again here, up 40-15. Oh, and Sinner gets the break. Game 1, set 2. Shapo tries to get cute with it, come to the net, and just unfortunately can't get it over. Jannik with the break in set 2. Get in, Jannik. Come on. Wow. Sinner, Alcaraz, Sinner, Alcaraz, Sinner, Alcaraz. I mean, that's just an insane major lineup. I'm so excited for Roland Garros. I really do think that Jannik is coming back with a fury this year, a revenge mindset after just an all-time choke job last year against Alcaraz. I mean, it's tough to also call it a choke, but I mean, that's what it is. Alcaraz played incredible tennis, but Jannik had match point in that fourth set. Or third set, whatever it was. Shapo is out. Shapo ain't looking too good right now. Shapo is definitely not looking too good right now. Jannik is looking to hold serve here. Up 30 love. Another long rally. Oh, and it's Sinner this time that makes the mistake. Shapo wins his first long forehand rally. The previous ones had gone to Sinner. Oh, that's a massive serve from Sinner there. Oh my gosh, but he hits it out. Brutal mistake from Sinner there. Close call, but just no need for that from Jannik. Anisimova did end up breaking Raducanu as she is now up 4-1 in this first set. 30 love in game 6. She is crushing Emma Raducanu right now, giving her no chance. Come on, Amanda. You got to really appreciate what Amanda's doing in the sport after what she had gone through with her mental struggles to come back last season and have an incredible season at that. Wimbledon final, U.S. Open final. I believe she also won. Did she win Shanghai? I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that. Sinner holds on serve to take a 2-0 lead in set 2. Well done from Sinner there. Anisimova letting Raducanu back in on game 6 here. These announcers keep talking about the big 3. Everyone wants to know who this version of Novak Djokovic is going to be because, Sinner and Alcaraz are kind of like the Federer and Nadal of their early career. Why don't we just let the lads play tennis, huh? Just because there was one big 3 doesn't mean there's going to be another one. I don't understand the force of a big 3. What if there's a big 4? What if there's 2 guys that start competing? I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's likely. I think Alcaraz and Sinner are just way too good in a world of their own. But you never know. You never know. Maybe someone pops through. Maybe it's just so hard to say who it's going to be because there's so many players that I don't trust. All the young guys have injury issues. Mensik is too inconsistent. Arthur Fields is never fit. Anisimova holds to make it 5-1 in set 1. Who else? Rune, injury prone as well. Fonseca, just inconsistent. He's got a smashing forehand, but too many unforced errors from him. It's going to be interesting to see who is going to be the next one to really break out and try to break through this Alcaraz Sinner barrier that is currently up, because I don't see a major being won by someone that's not named those 2 this year, unless there's an injury to someone. That's the only way that there's going to be a different name on one of those trophies. Sinner's smiling a lot. He's clearly enjoying his tennis right now. And why wouldn't he be? Another smashing rally. Forehand after forehand, just a barrage onto Shapovalov's one-handed backhand. Who's going to break? It's Shapovalov. Sinner up. 30-40 in this Game 3 second set. Sinner looking to break Shapo yet again. They've denied Jannik Sinner's manager from coming onto the court, which is quite hilarious. I'll just be looking at him saying, that's my player right there. What do you mean I can't get on the court? He's having a good laugh of it right now. He's smiling. Anisimova holds on serve and takes down Emma Raducanu, set 1. She is absolutely demolishing Emma. Emma, unfortunately for herself, is coming up against an in-form Anisimova. Her backhand is just way too strong for Emma to handle. Shapo now with advantage. How old is Shapovalov? He's got to be 25? Good hold from Shapovalov there to make it 2-1 second set. Jannik back on serve. Denis Shapovalov, he's 26. Okay. He's actually turning 27 next month. Oh, he's a 99 baby. He should go back to the long hair. The long hair was electric. The long hair was absolutely electric. Let's see some other scores around the event right now. Arthur Fils and Fuchsovich has kicked off on Stadium 3. Fils is up a break already. Wow. Back on serve, looking to make it 3-0. That's the only other live singles match. There are some live doubles matches, but I'm not going to lie, I don't watch any doubles. I don't watch any doubles, you know. Not a big doubles lad. Not for me, no. Let's see what matches I'm most excited for coming up, other than Kaboli Tiafo, because that's going to be incredible. You know what I really want to see? Bublik versus Demonor. I think that match would be incredible. Hijikata, though, the qualifier, makes it into round 3. Who did he take down in round 2? Darderi. Wow. I didn't even realize that. I can't believe I missed that. Is Lerner Tien playing in a doubles match today as well? Oh, yeah, he is. Someone's wearing a shirt in the crowd that says Arthur Fils is 60% water and I'm thirsty. You never know what you're going to see in these events. Some crazy shirts out there in the audience. Jannik Sinner just looking fantastic on serve. Once again, he's up 30-love. You know what's crazy? The tennis app they advertise is $77 for the year. If you just want to get it for the majors, it's like $60. I don't think I'm going to be up at night to watch Shanghai Masters, unfortunately, so I don't know why I would get the Tennis Channel subscription for that, and I have YouTube TV. You got to pay for everything these days. There's not just, and by that I mean there's not just one source where you can watch everything. It's like 15 different things to watch. Earlier in the year, was it the Australian Open? That was like ESPN had the main matches, then ESPN Plus had some other matches. But then if you wanted to watch certain matches on ESPN Plus, then it would also require like another subscription, a higher tier. It's all bogus in my mind. You have to just subscribe to live life at this point. Oh, that is excellent from Jannik Sinner. Shapovalov comes to the net, tries to make a drop shot. It comes off, looks spectacular. Sinner, though, sprints to the net, throws a racket at it, slides into the shot. What a point that is from Jannik Sinner to hold serve. 3-1 in the second set. Shapovalov even gives him a clap after that. He started clapping. That is incredible tennis, Jannik. Well done. Shapo back on serve. Second set for Anisimova and Raducanu. Anisimova held her first service game. Now it's Raducanu. Oh, Jannik, that is just too good. You cannot be that good. Shapovalov comes up to the net, slams it, and Jannik Sinner goes outside of the court. That lob wasn't great, and Sinner right down the line. An absolutely incredible shot from Jannik. Wow. He's bringing out all the stops right now. Defenseless. Did I drop stream there for a second? My computer said that OBS is disconnected there for a minute. Might have dropped stream there for a second. I'm trying to tell. No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I think we're all right, chat. I think we're all right. Oh. Wayward shot from Sinner there. That's something you're used to seeing from Jannik. Anisimova looks threatening on the break right now. Raducanu has 2 break points that she's facing. Great return from Amanda. Oh, Amanda breaks Raducanu again, takes a 2-0 lead in set 2 as she looks to hold back on serve. Raducanu is just not moving Anisimova around enough. If you're just going to get into a volley match with her, you're not going to beat her. Shapovalov holds game 5, 3-2, set 2, Sinner back on serve as he looks to close this one out. This is the opposite right now. I mean, Amanda is just running Raducanu around the court. I'm curious to see what her distance covered after the match is going to be. That's a lovely drop shot from Amanda right there. Lovely drop shot. Oh, ace right down the TV. TV. I'm watching on a TV. Ace right down the TV. Oh my goodness. Can I speak the language that is English? Amanda right down the tee on serve. My brain is short-circuiting at the moment. Anisimova back on track. Raducanu just cannot keep up with these serves. It's just too strong for her. Wow. What a wide serve from Jannik there. What a wide serve. Jannik's serve right now is absolutely tormenting Shapo. Anisimova holds to make it 3-0 in set 2. That match seems all but over at the moment. Sinner down the tee takes a 40-love lead. Is that Bill Gates in the crowd? Can he get arrested already? Quick service game from Sinner there. Very quick. Great work from him. Wow. Sinner, 81% first serve percentage this match. I mean, listen, if you're going to double fault against him when he's doing that, you'd stand no chance. I don't care how good a tennis you're playing. That man is on one right now. Oh my gosh. Sinner is just he's got Shapo in hell right now. Shapovalov probably feels so useless on court. There's nothing he can do. Looking for an insurance break here, Sinner is. Oh, Sinner's just back in that robotic form where he just doesn't miss, and he's just crushing forehand after backhand. And you just can't do anything. Shapovalov is just coasting at the moment, trying to stay alive. But Sinner's grip is getting tighter on this match. Sinner breaks, gets the insurance break to take a 5-2 lead. He will be back on serve for the match after this commercial break. Wow, those Indian Wells towels are class, you know. Those towels are absolutely class. I would love one of those. Anisimova is up 3-0, threatening another break versus Raducanu. It's looming over her head at the moment. Amanda flashes it wide. This tournament's been incredible so far, let me tell you. Indian Wells has 100% been providing. Spoke about it a bit earlier, but if you haven't seen the highlights of that Grigor Dimitrov-Carlos Alcaraz match from yesterday, do yourself a favor, brew a nice cup of tea, get a snack, maybe a cookie or something like that, sit down, relax, and just watch greatness unfold. Dimitrov was applauding Alcaraz after his points. He shook his hand on the changeover at one point because Alcaraz just turned a defensive, what would be a defensive shot for anyone else, into a forehand winner down the line. It's incredible stuff. Alcaraz is an absolute freak of nature. Oh, they've brought up Emma Raducanu's coaching carousel. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 coaches since her 2021 U.S. Open win. Unfortunately for her, I think she just needs a bit of stability in her life. And that would go a long way as she tries to find her way back up the rankings. My gosh, Jannik has 9-second serves in this match as he takes a 30-love lead, looking to close this match out. Shut the door. Slam the door. Closed on Denis Shapovalov. This is the Jannik that we're used to seeing. The Jannik of old. The Jannik that just doesn't make mistakes and just terrorizes you with power. 40-love. Match point for Jannik now. Here we go. Come on, Jannik. Close it out right here. And there it is. Jannik, 6-3, 6-2, moves on to the fourth round. He will be facing... Who will he be facing? Let's see. He will be facing the winner of João Fonseca versus Tommy Paul. A match on later tonight, which should be a very good match. What a dominant performance from Jannik Sinner that was. How long was that match? Just an hour and 11 minutes, it's saying. Quick work of Denis Shapovalov from Jannik. Shapovalov had some good shots, but in the end, it's just Jannik's consistency which keeps him motoring on in this Indian Wells tournament. Anisimova holds serve to make it 4-1 in that match. These matches are flying by. Absolutely incredible stuff from Jannik today. Another impressive performance. He'll have the day off tomorrow. And he'll be back on Tuesday. Tomorrow's Monday, Tuesday. That's how the days of the week work, Drew. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's how it works. Let's see what Sinner has to say. Are they going to get him on the mic? If not, I'm going to switch over audio to the Anisimova Raducanu match. Gabriel Diallo versus Felix Auger-Aliassime. That is going to be a serve-off and a half. Both guys are so lanky and tall. Then Coco Gauff versus Alexandra Yala. Fantastic match. Should be a packed-out stadium for that one. And João Fonseca versus Tommy Paul later tonight. I thought Tiafoe was playing Kaboli today. Am I mistaken? Is that tomorrow? Is that tomorrow? Am I mistaken? Feels up 4-2 in his match. Let's look at the schedule. Nope. No, let's go to today, Sunday. No. Tiafoe and Kaboli are playing today on Stadium 2. I cannot wait for that. Oh my gosh, I've just seen too. Victoria Mboko versus Klinskaya. Huge fan of Victoria Mboko. I think that she is the next great female tennis player coming up. She's just 19 years old, and she's climbed from, I think, world 330 or something like that to, I believe she's number 10 now, all in just a year's span. A meteoric rise to the top. So, super hype for her. She's an incredible player. Incredible player. Still at a commercial break here in this Anisimova Raducanu match, as Amanda is up 4-1. She took the first set 6-1 convincingly. Back on screen now. Where is that going from Amanda? It was poor. I don't know if there's a player on the women's tour right now that shows more emotion after each shot she makes than Amanda Anisimova. Like, you see it written all over her face and body language. If she likes it, she's hype. You get a fist pump out of her, and if she hates it, she throws her hands up and she's just like... You gotta love it. You gotta love when they show emotion out there. That's why I always love the Russians, Medvedev and Rublev. They leave it all out on the court. They're hotheads. Don't get me wrong, but they leave it all out there. They'll get in an argument with the chair umpire, no doubt about it. I need a Medvedev-Rublev match soon in my life. That would be cinema. Anisimova looking to break Raducanu yet again as she's up 40-15. And she does. What a backhand shot from Amanda. Emma Raducanu is unfortunately just in hell. There's nothing that she can do. She's not moving Anisimova back and forth, which is what you have to do. You know, she's obviously not the most mobile player, but she's got the power. You got to move her side to side. That's how you beat Amanda Anisimova. Mix up the shots, drop shots. But no, that is not what we've seen out of Emma today. And Anisimova looking to close it out on serve now. Up to 10 viewers now. If you're in the chat, Sinner or Alcaraz, who do you think is taking Indian Wells? It's tough. I think that both are playing an elite level right now. I think Carlos Alcaraz is going to edge him out because he's just playing at a stupid level of tennis at the current moment. But it's definitely going to be an interesting one if they both get there. I mean, that's what it's shaping up to be right now. Unless someone can pull off a miracle in one of these early rounds. Or if either of these two had to retire for health reasons, which we never hope that is the case. I wish I could turn injuries off. All right, they're not going to have Sinner speak. All right, we're going live to Raducanu and Anisimova on the broadcast. Emma Raducanu might get a break back here. She might get a break back here. Oh, great backhand from Amanda there. Putting Raducanu under pressure. Arthur Field's up 5-3 in set 1 now as he's back on serve looking to serve out his first set. He's got incredible hair. He's got great style. The Lacoste sponsorship as well. Arthur Fields, he's got the style. Anisimova on her second serve now. 30-30. Set 2, 5-1 in the set. Emma didn't need to move early there. I don't know what she's doing there. Now, match point for Anisimova. Let's see if Raducanu can save a match point here. Oh, and it's an ace. Amanda Anisimova takes down Emma Raducanu 6-1, 6-1. Dominant performances today from the world number 2, Jannik Sinner, and the world number 4, Amanda Anisimova. Incredible tennis to watch. I had a fantastic time on stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. Comment on who you think is going to win Indian Wells if you're not watching live. And subscribe. Got a lot more tennis and football content coming. We'll be live tomorrow morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Should be a fun show. Look out for that. And thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow.